You slept 8 hours. You rested. You did everything right. And you're still exhausted. Not the kind of tired that goes away with sleep. Not the kind that a vacation fixes. This is something deeper. Something that sits in your chest. Before you even open your eyes in the morning. And everyone around you keeps saying the same thing. You just need to rest more. Eat better. Exercise. But what if your body isn't the problem? What if the exhaustion you've been carrying has nothing to do with how much you slept, and everything to do with what your spirit has been fighting, without you even knowing it? Because there is a kind of tired that medicine cannot diagnose. And today, we need to talk about it. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's waking up already drained, before the day even starts. It's smiling in front of people, while something inside you feels completely hollow. It's carrying other people's problems, other people's pain, other people's expectations, until there's nothing left of you. By the end of the day, it's praying and feeling like the words just hit the ceiling. It's reading your Bible and feeling nothing. It's showing up for everyone else, while slowly disappearing from yourself. And the worst part? You can't explain it, because on the outside, your life looks fine. So you stay quiet. You push through. You tell yourself, I should be grateful. I have no reason to feel this way. But that guilt makes it even heavier. If that's where you are right now, you are not alone. And more importantly, you are not broken. What you're experiencing has a name. It's called spiritual depletion. And it's not weakness. It's not lack of faith. It's what happens when your spirit has been in a war that no one else can see. Elijah knew this feeling. He was one of the most powerful prophets in the Bible, a man who called fire down from heaven. And right after his greatest miracle, he collapsed under a tree and said, I have had enough, Lord. Take my life. Not because he was weak, not because he lacked faith, but because spiritual warfare is real. And even the strongest people break under invisible weight. And here's what God did. He didn't rebuke Elijah. He didn't tell him to pray harder or try more. He sent an angel, and the angel said, get up and eat. The journey is too great for you. God saw the exhaustion, and his first response was not correction. It was compassion. That same God sees you today. Now here's what nobody tells you about spiritual exhaustion. It doesn't come for ordinary people living ordinary lives. It comes for people who carry weight, people who feel deeply, people who are sensitive to the needs of others, who intercede in prayer, who absorb the atmosphere of every room they walk into. The enemy doesn't waste energy draining empty vessels. He targets the ones who are full of something dangerous: compassion, purpose, faith, calling. Your exhaustion is not a sign that God abandoned you. It's a sign that you have been carrying something heavy on his behalf. Think about it. The most fruitful seasons of your life often come right after the most depleting ones. Joseph spent years in prison, depleted, forgotten, unseen. And when he came out, he stepped into the greatest assignment of his life. The depth of your exhaustion is directly connected to the weight of what God is preparing you to carry. You're not tired because you're failing. You're tired because you've been faithful in ways that cost you something real. Isaiah 40 verse 31 says, but those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Notice what that verse doesn't say. It doesn't say, those who sleep enough. It doesn't say, those who manage their schedule well. It doesn't say, those who have it all together. It says, those who hope in the Lord. Because spiritual strength is not restored by rest alone. It's restored by returning to the source. Matthew 11:28. Jesus himself said, come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Not rest like a nap. Not rest like a weekend off. Rest at the level of your soul. That word, rest, in the original Greek, anapausis, means the cessation of movement, a complete stop of striving. A place where you are no longer performing, pretending, or pushing. That's the rest God is offering you today, not just for your body, for the part of you that has been fighting in silence for far too long. So if you've been running on empty, stop trying to fix it with more sleep. Start by being honest with God. Tell him exactly how tired you are, not the polished prayer, the real one, the raw one, because he already knows. And he's not waiting for you to perform. He's waiting for you to come. Give yourself permission to stop carrying what was never yours, to carry alone. And remember, the fact that you still showed up today, still seeking, still searching, still open, that itself is an act of faith. Don't minimize it. If this spoke to something deep inside you, drop "Renew my strength" in the comments. Let's fill this space with people who are choosing to rest in God instead of collapsing under the weight of life. And subscribe, because in the next video, we're going to talk about something that might surprise you. Why God sometimes goes silent, exactly when you need him most, and what he's actually doing in that silence. You are not too tired to be used. You are just being refilled.